Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta is one man who has decided to remain silent on the current political matter in this country. So silent. Even when they make noise about him, allegation that he did this, he did that, he directed this, he said this, Uhuru is silent. Even when some come out and talk about meeting Uhuru Kenyatta, asking for forgiveness, working together, pretending to be defending Uhuru Kenyatta, Uhuru is silent. He's not saying anything. Even when his friends join government, he's silent. And in all this, the only person who come out and purport to be speaking for Uhuru Kenyatta is none other than the Jubilee Party Secretary General, Jeremiah Kioni. So Jeremiah Kioni is responding to Raila Odinga's statement. He's also responding to GACHAGWA'S allegation and giving way forward as far as Uhuru Kenyatta stand politically is concerned. And for him it's clear that Raila Odinga decided to join the government. Because he decided to join the government, let him stay in government. That regarding GACHAGWA, in Uhuru Kenyatta's response through Jeremiah Kioni, is that he decided to abuse Uhuru Kenyatta. Let him stay with that. Nisikia mambo ya GACHAGWA amekuwa akisema juzi ya kwamba tunaomba Uhuru asipewe matusi. Saizi anaomba kufanya kazi na Uhuru. Jeremiah Kioni is responding. And according to Jeremiah Kioni, Uhuru Kenyatta's position is that Kalonzo Musyoka will be on ballot. And that ballot, he will be running against William Samoei Ruto. So, Uhuru will be throwing his support behind Kalonzo Musyoka, according to Jeremiah Kioni.
I've had on many occasions to inform my party leader who is away on duty as to what is happening. Even tried to explain to him because he is mimi sielewi mnafanya nini. So for Raila to say that it is him who told him, crashing on straws, it is high time that everybody stops now using the name of Uhuru. Wewe ulimtukana, kaa na matusi yako. Wewe umeamua kuingia kwa serikali, kaa kwa serikali. You remember baba is very good. Yeye mwenyewe ndiye alikuwa tuambia siku nyingine hapa mambo ya mnyama anaitwa Damakuili. Na debe hapa kwenda mbele zitakuwa mbili. Itakuwa debe ya Kalonzo Musyoka na debe ya William Ruto. Kama sasa hiyo ndio tubo joto, basi anza kuzoea. Sababu that is what our agenda. We will be with the people led by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Now, we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, in simple terms here, Jeremiah Kioni is telling us that Uhuru Kenyatta is finally walking out or away from Raila Odinga. And secondly, he's telling us that Uhuru Kenyatta is rejecting GACHAGWA'S request for a handshake. And if indeed Uhuru is rejecting GACHAGWA, then GACHAGWA becomes the biggest loser in this. Because GACHAGWA is fighting to become a Mount Kenya region kingpin. If GACHAGWA is fighting to become the kingpin, then who is that kingpin that GACHAGWA is wrestling with to take over? You can't be fighting when there's no one, you are fighting to take over from. It means there is someone who is in control, and therefore you are fighting to take over from that person. Therefore, Uhuru Kenyatta still stands to be a Mount Kenya region kingpin, and a person who is giving a political direction among the masses. So GACHAGWA has been fighting to become one. Atoe ufunguo kwa Uhuru Kenyatta, akueni yeye. With that, then, look at the response from Jeremiah Kioni. If indeed this is Uhuru Kenyatta's position, then Uhuru is rejecting GACHAGWA'S request for handshake. Gachagua has been begging for this. Gachagua has been fighting for this. And in every occasion he has gone to, he has been making noise that Uhuru should be respected. He is now having no problem with Uhuru. He wants them to work together. And now he's looking for a meeting with Uhuru Kenyatta. So Uhuru is rejecting Rigathi Gachagwa's request. He has been really begging for that. And we know how Gachagua really abused Uhuru Kenyatta. Though through all that, we've seen Nyeri Governor Mutahi Kahiga coming out say that Gachagua was asked or directed to abuse Uhuru Kenyatta. He abused him. He was asked to talk about all those bad things about Uhuru Kenyatta. He did it. All the abuses that he was putting on Uhuru Kenyatta. So Uhuru is saying a big no. I'm not available for you. So imagine you are in this war, whereby on one side, William Ruto has found new friend in Raila Odinga and ODM party. Then you are here, the kind of language they are using. Akina Kimani Shungo, when they speak, they are telling you the door is open, get out, they don't want you. You listen to people like Junet Mohammed. It's like they're telling you that we have a new coalition here which is not interested in you. Look at that. So, then you look on this other side where Uhuru is. Uhuru is saying, no, I am not available for you. I'm not with you. I think Gachagua is left in a dilemma. Because in as much he is embracing Uhuru Kenyatta, Uhuru Kenyatta's people are, reporting a different message, which is a disturbing message for Rigathi Gachagua. It's a sad news for Gachagua. It's a rejection. They are not available to negotiate or speak with him or listen to him. Their focus is elsewhere. Not in Gachagua, but he's telling us that the focus is now on Kalonzo Musyoka's presidency. That Uhuru is going to support the person who is not going to be in bed with the government. The current people who are in government are being viewed as betrayers of the youth, Gen Zs. Because if Raila could not go for the rescue of William Ruto in broad-based governance, organization, Ruto was in a corner. Ruto had been conned. Ruto had no any way out. Ruto was almost giving up. Imagine youth pushing Ruto to disband his cabinet, to throw away the finance bill and start afresh. It wasn't a joke. The only man who rescued him is the man who gave him people from the ODM side to gain political relevance. And that is what you see happening in the last week visit of Nyanza region, where there have been a super massive crowd. We don't know paid or what. But now he's gaining political relevance, whether bought or what, simply because someone gave him a chance through ODM party. So who is saying that I will not support Gachagua, I will not support William Ruto. And I'm not with Raila because now Raila is this side. I am with Kalonzo Musyoka. That is the message from Uhuru Kenyatta, if indeed what Jeremiah Kioni is saying is true. And remember, the SG sometimes when he speak on behalf of the party leader and the party itself. So there can be a possibility that Jeremiah Kioni's position is the party's position, or Uhuru Kenyatta's position. They are not talking about the AU position. With that one, they supported. But the issue of ODM now joining government. How come mambo ya AU? So, Uhuru na Raila Odinga huenda hawatafanya kazi tena kwa pamoja kwa kisiasa. Lakini hiyo inamaanisha kwamba hawako marafiki. Bado rafiki wao wanaweza kuwa. They might be friends, but they might not be working together. But for Gachagua, The only way to save himself maybe is to throw his support behind Kalonzo Musyoka. If Uhuru is going to support Kalonzo Musyoka, then that is the only thing that can bring them back together. But kusema kwamba unangoja Uhuru msalamiane ndio sasa akupea nafasi useme unataka kuwa kingpin of Mount Kenya, you want to be on ballot. You know, Gachagua is looking for Uhuru Kenyatta because he wants to be on ballot. He knows very well that under William Ruto's administration, in the second quest for election, William Ruto will not have him as a running mate. Already Ruto indicated that. And who will accept to have Gachagua? If Gachagua comes out more of a tribal leader, he only brings Mount Kenya. But you need a leader that will bring his region, but again also have a say on other regions. As the Mount Kenya peke yake, akuwe a national leader. Because already akikuja kama ni a tribal leader like that, and on a national ticket, he also jeopardizes your campaign. Because then the other region will view him as a tribalist person. From that point, your opponent will use that as a tool to dismantle you. So that is our politics today. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.